Well, it is 11 p.m., day 30, almost over. 1 hour to go before my 30 days is complete. And quite a 30 days it has been. I survived 4 days this past weekend in Las Vegas. Couple of days officiating, long days on the field of lacrosse, some travel up to see my daughter, and then just the average every day trying to figure out how to get around while eating a little differently, and trying to think healthier about the choices I make with what I eat and what I do. And I have to say that all in all, it was a really great experience so far. Did my final weigh-in this morning and started at 203 pounds, a little bit over what I had been. And then this morning finished up at 188.4, under 190. Has to be the first time since college or maybe even senior year of high school. So feel really good about that. It's nice to be under 190. I would love to keep going and try to get down around 180s, probably a little bit even better for me. Although hopefully I'll also do a little bulking up as well. Not too much, but definitely get a little bit stronger. And all in all, it's been really great. As I think I've mentioned along, I'm not as tired. I'm very clear in my mind. I feel like I'm remembering things and, not just sort of going through these hazes. I get up in the morning and although I still struggle to get out of bed, which is kind of an everyday thing, I kind of like lying in bed where it's nice and warm. But once I'm up and going, I'm ready to go. It doesn't take me a while to get going. I'm ready, whether it's to go to the gym, to go to work, to just sit down at the computer and do work. I really feel like it's been a great month of getting my body in a lot better shape. Lost a bunch of inches from different parts of my body, which has been great. And just know that this is something that I think if I can feel this way every day, I would rather do this than go back to eating lots of sugar and things that are just not as healthy and going back to feeling tired and drained and not as clear. So I think that it's been really a great journey. I appreciate everybody who's followed along and commented and shared their thoughts and been supportive. That's been really amazing. And as I mentioned in one of my earlier posts, that it's something that I hope to give back. And I hope I can be supportive of others who are thinking about how do they make a change. And a change could be tiny. It could be, what are you going to do in the morning for breakfast? Or are you going to get up and just walk? Some sort of exercise that's going to make a difference. I think that's how we start to get healthier. It's one step at a time, doing the little things that we can do. You don't have to make a huge difference. You don't have to decide that you're going to do 30 days of something different. But what one thing can you do to help your body feel better, look better? I don't know, look any better. But just really be healthier. And for me, the opportunity to be out on the lacrosse field running around up and down is great. Being able to go to Orange Theory and although I'm usually tired, very tired after working out, I feel good. My body feels good and it's healthy. And just to do fun things like walk with my wife in the woods and not feel like my knees are sore, my body is sore, I'm tired, I really don't want to be there. I'm looking forward to continuing to enjoy those things. I walked around Vegas all weekend, or most of the weekend, and felt great. Wasn't really tired, did a whole bunch of steps. Feel like that's a good thing. So I'm excited about what the next few months are going to bring to get me ready for lacrosse season. I'm excited to be back out on the field again and getting up and down the field and just enjoying being in shape and being able to do some of the things that I've thought about doing for a long, long time and just never have done. So this is, in about 45 minutes, the conclusion of my 30 days, although, as I mentioned, I'm going to keep it going. I definitely want to go till Christmas and just see where it's at. Maybe someday I'll actually have abs that show out, and not that I'm ever going to be ripped like anybody, but I think it's going to be make me much healthier and feel better. I will probably have to buy some clothes. I was going through a funny story. I was going to security on the way back from Vegas and knew that I was going to have to take my belt off to go through security. And my jeans, which are size 36, down probably as small as I've had in a long, long time, I was a little nervous they were going to fall down off my hips and I would look like a slob. But things held together and it was no problem. But it was nice, I guess, to think, holy cow, this is just completely different, and my pants are in such a different place. So I'm excited about that. I honestly, if anybody is thinking about making a change and you want some help, you want just someone to be there, to be supportive, to talk about some of the things that are challenging or not, or you just want to make a little bit of a change, I would love to help you try to figure out how to do that. That's kind of where I see myself going. I've always wanted to be a coach. I think way back in college, I was going to be a coach. And I think that's what's there for me. You know, whether I'm doing that in fundraising or for a nonprofit organization, or just helping somebody try to take a little different look at what they're doing with their lives and how can they maybe be a little healthier, maybe make them feel a little bit better. That's what I want to do. So please hit me up if you're interested in that. And again, whether it's doing something like I did, again, the 30 days was great. There were some challenging times, no doubt, especially with Thanksgiving, but there are even modifications to that. Just what do you change for breakfast, or what are you changing? Are you doing something that's just helping to clear your stomach out and your digestive system so it functions a little bit better? All those things are there for you. So I'll be posting some pictures. I was going to post them today, but it's late. I couldn't get them off of Liz's camera or Liz's phone because she's gone to bed. But I'm excited about the next month and to see where that takes us. And if you are really interested, they'll do a full thing on January 7th. And you can plug right into the Facebook group that they have that provides menus and encouragement and comment every day, which to me is just a great way to do it. It's nice to have a community of people who are going through the same experience. It makes it easier and makes you feel good, like you're not alone when you struggle or when you feel great, or there's somebody else there to celebrate the successes that you have. So I hope that everybody has a great rest of the month. You'll still hear from me. I'll keep this Facebook going, and hopefully it can help some other people, but at least you can continue to follow my crazy, wacky journey, and hope that everybody has a great night and a great holiday season with things to come. Thanks again for watching. I hope you'll stay tuned, but have a wonderful evening.